Hey folks, Kyle here at Ace in the Desert. Welcome to episode 2 of my new series, Counting is Hard. In this series, we play some hands, usually 4 to 8 boards, and try to do good analysis, including counting out the hand during play and defense, working to improve our bridge skills. So hope you follow along for the journey and enjoy. So today we picked up a 17 count, 2-4, 5-2. There's two reasonable choices here, which is frankly just open a diamond or treat this as a balanced hand. And if you treat this as a balanced hand, it's 17 high grip points, but we have a 5 card suit. And we have 7 control points, 2 points for an ace, 1 for a king, which makes this too good a hand to open it 1 no trump, if that makes sense. It's worth about like 18 and a half points if we were to like type this in the hand evaluator, because aces and kings are worth more than jacks, and length is always good. So I could treat this as about an 18-19 balanced hand, or I could treat this as an unbalanced hand with diamonds. So both of those hands start with a 1 diamond opener, so that's pretty clear. Something more advanced you might see some players do of like a big balanced hands. I've seen top pros like Marco Tabachi kind of open their shorter minor to kind of deviate from the lead they may not want. We're not going to be that tricky because we might actually legitimately want to play in like 5 diamonds versus or a diamond parts four rather than 3 now. So we're just going to open our long suit, especially because of the length disparity. Partner is not able to make a call. So we have 2 reasonable choices here. We could double. We could bid 2 diamonds. We were too strong to pass. We cannot bid 1 no because we don't have a spade stopper. Though maybe we could. It's worth some consideration. I'm going to double, planning to correct clubs to diamonds in most cases. And partner cannot find a bid over 2 spades. So unfortunately, I think this means the jig is up. We're going to be forced to pass. If I had a partner with good methods, like with some partners, like partner would be able to bid 2 no to my second round to another double here, which would be 2 places to play. So partner had like 4 clubs and 4 of a red suit. I could double, hope they bid 2 no, and then I could actually bid or better suit instead of clubs. That way if I did double here and partner has 5 clubs, we might play a 5-2, which is okay because I have a double from spade and I'm shorthand. Maybe I get a rough. Maybe it's not so bad. But like that would guarantee if partner has only 4 clubs that we would never play 3 clubs in a 4-2. But I don't have that agreement with Robot. Robot is really bad about things like that. So unfortunately, I just have to pass. Partner knows I had 4 or 5 diamonds, would have competed with 4 diamonds surely. Partner might have only 3 diamonds and probably doesn't have, probably have 4 hearts or 4 clubs, but we're just going to have to let it go if we have a 4-4 heart fit because Robot's incompetent. Opponent at the other table have the same problem. So, in that way, at least it's equalized. Partner led a diamond. Diamonds appear to be 5-4-3-1. I don't think that's a singleton diamond based on the auction. Yeah, and find it really unusual if West had like King Queen. I guess they'd have to have 5-4-3-1. Wait, 5-4. I guess partner does have a singleton diamond because partner would lead low from like Queen and 1. No, partner could have honor third and West is stiff diamond honor. I think that's what's actually happening here. So partner could have partner have 3 small diamonds. This just doesn't make any sense. I think partner has 3 small diamonds. They would have specifically the 6-5-2 and lead low. I suppose it's possible. So counting up the hand, I think West has a stiff diamond. So they have a stiff diamond, 6 or 7 spades, 6 spades, 1 diamond. That leaves 6 cards. Probably 3-3 in hearts and clubs. Maybe they have 4 partner. They probably have 4 clubs because if partner had 5 clubs, clubs would have been 5-3-3-2. Partner would have bid a 5 card club suit to my double. So I think West has 6 spades, 4 clubs, a stiff diamond, and a doubleton heart. So what do we do next? Declarator is gonna have a hard time getting to that dummy. So they need to rough out my diamond and get to the board twice to, um, yeah, to to set up diamonds for heart pitches. Declare is at most 2 hearts. We realize on the sock hand. So if they have like honor X, they're gonna rise a heart if I play a low heart. So we're gonna just play the ace of hearts. Actually, maybe this wasn't potentially that might not have been the smartest, only because West might have to lead a heart out of their hand at some point. Though if they can't set up diamonds, they can cross to the boards once in trump and lead hearts for themselves. So it may not actually cost too much. I just want to neutral exit. Like I think they're 6-2, 1-4. I don't want to break clubs. Yeah, clubs, partner, queen and 1 club. They have a 3rd heart. So partner has 6 clubs on this auction. Jesus fucking Christ. Partner has 6 clubs and didn't compete to my takeout double. Actually unbelievable. That's why you can't trust robots. Like, it's unbelievable we did not compete to 3 clubs. We make 3 or 4. Wait. Oh, did West have 5 spades? What did I miss? I missed. They had 3 hearts, 6 spades. A partner had 5 clubs. I'm sorry. Yeah, clubs. West was 6, 3, 1, 3. So more forgivable. I had an extra card, or did I have 1 less or 1 more card in the deck? Yeah, I had West with only 12 cards. Whoopsie. So that's not okay. That's probably an okay result. Now that I complained that much. We got a 17 count, 5-4-2-2. Kind of like the last hand. This is a really good 17 that we could potentially upgrade. Uh, this hand's a slightly worse 17, 5-4-2-2 shape. Isn't really like the gold standard of like hands in terms of, especially with like strength in your short suits. So this isn't quite actually as good, though it's definitely Ace King fifth. Having the majors is good, so that's a pretty good hand. But this feels a little. This feels more like a bat with like an obvious flaw, like a small double ten here, and like wastage like this. This makes me think of this more as like a bad unbalanced hand than a good balanced hand, if that makes sense. So we got a good 17. It's probably worth about like 18, 17, a little more than 17, 17 and a 17 point and 3/4, let's say. So with a hand like that, just bid game. Don't, especially vulnerable items. Like there's no reason to dawdle. So partner has 3 card trump support. Trumps are probably 3-2 or 4-1. No one bid in this auction. If we're looking at our quick tricks, we're going to lose a club, a diamond, and some number of hearts. On this hand, I said I would like to try to figure out the distribution. It's hard. It's hardest to figure out the distribution when they need a trump. That's why a trump is often a good lead, as long as it doesn't blow like your partner's natural trump trick. So like I don't have any count in any of the side suits, which is a little dangerous. I'm gonna assume most of them split like 4. Like I'm gonna assume the rounded suits. I'm gonna assume they're all 6 card fits. I'm gonna assume they all split like 4-3. It's probably a reasonable assumption. I think probably at least 2 split 4-3. So we're gonna win this in dummy. We're assuming 3-2 trumps. You always want to assume 3-2 trumps first and an attempt to make your contract. So if trumps are 3-2, we can take the diamond hook. If it loses, let's say, we can still cross back and dummy and pitch a club loser. We can unblock diamonds and pitch our club loser in hand. We're gonna counter trick from this hand. This is not a great contract. Like we're probably losing a club and 2 or 3 hearts. We want to lose exactly 2 hearts and 1 trick in the minors. Is the way we make this. We definitely have to take the diamond finesse. Like right now, minimizes our losses on this hand. Um, is the 4 important? Is an untreated dummy? No. This, there's a lot going on in this hand. So before I proceed, I'm going to simplify the position by taking a finesse. A lot is really going to depend if this wins or loses. I think we kind of hoped it would win. Um, we need that. We need entries to dummy to hook hearts are valuable. Trumper no worse than 3-2. We have to unblock the diamond now. Pull the last trump. I think pulling the last trump is right. Because basically we're going to lead towards the king jack of hearts and hope to only lose 2 of them. Somehow. So let's lob the 6 and see if the ace flies or something like that. The ace flew. That's the first checkpoint. The 9 falls. That's a vital card. Okay, the 9 of hearts, everyone. Now we go into the tank. So what have we learned on this hand? We learned diamonds. They each followed diamonds once. Spades split 3-2. West having 3. Ace of hearts and immediate heart return. Missing the 10. Missing the 10 of hearts, the 8 of hearts, and the queen of hearts. So our hope is either the queen of hearts falls in 3 rounds, promoting the jack, or that the heart finesse is on. Those are basically our 2 options. East would definitely play ace from ace queen. Certainly a possibility. They do not have ace queen dub, so either they have ace queen third or ace queen fourth or ace queen fifth. The normal play is just to play the jack. Is definitely the percentage play. It's a 50-50 shot. Playing for 4-3 hearts and for the shorthand to have hearts, or it also picks up double 10 queen of hearts or ace is 5. That's a lot less likely. So the a priori play, stick the hook. It's less likely to make when East has already shown up with 2 hearts and neither of them are the queen. Unfortunately, like the odds start to go down. Like is East switching to 3 from ace queen third? Maybe because double dummy because they see have an entry and that it's dropping anyway. So robot would be cute like that. So we're gonna take the hook. Giving up the slight chance of queen third dropping. We have fallen short, my friends. Ten. There's 2 hearts out. 4, 7, 10. There's a slight chance of a club heart squeeze here, so we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to claim all the tricks, but the heart is not high. Nothing is working. It's gonna fail. Unless the king drops. So West had 4 hearts, so we're never making that, unfortunately. But we gave it a good go. 2 more hands left in this set. We got an 18 count, 5 card heart suit again, more like a good 19. We're seeing these like 5 card suit upgrades for the balance hands. So we're gonna not quite good enough to open 2-0. The win bot tournament, well, it's an 18 count, unfortunately. So like I'm not gonna upgrade 18 highs generally to 2-0. Even with the 5 card suit, unless I feel very confident. But now we're gonna jump to 2 now, showing a good hand. Partners implying 5 spades. With 4 spades, they would have just been, they're 4-4. They shouldn't really be doing this. So partner is 5. Let's say they're 5-2-4-2. It says they promise. They don't. I guess they play. It should play some sort of like new minor forcing. Anyway, I'm flagging spades. They're key carding now, so we'll just cooperate. We have three aces. And the king of diamonds, will they go to 7? Partner's unlimited, so they will go to 7. So they really like their hand. Not correcting the 7, no, doesn't really matter to them. Um, 5, 9. It's a very light grand. So the diamond hook is on. It's not gonna be. We just want to rough 2 small clubs and dummy and hope for jack double chain or 3-2 trump. We're gonna just play for 3-2 trump on this one. Um. I put in the jack, queen, ace. There's something to be said about taking the club finesse, because if the club finesse holds, clubs are 4-4-3-2. We could do something cute like jack, queen, ace, club hook, jack, ace, cross. We have to cross in hearts. Ew. Some sort of like miraculous strip of the whole hand. Wow. Huh. Robots not under meaning a queen and 7 spades, right? I don't think Robot would ever do that. That's what worries me. Let's play low. I don't want to waste the jack because it wastes squeeze potential. Bots are not incompetent enough to lead a diamond. I think you have to hook the club. That has to be. That's like the percentage. Alright, we're down already. Oh, clubs are 7, 7, 5, 1, 2. Okay. They love the 6-card club suit. Okay. What the fuck do I even? Each rook once. I'm just gonna play for them to split, I guess. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't matter. I get one more, right? Let's still jump out. Oh, okay. I miscounted. Very rough. That's just like, what the hell? Trump split. I guess, do I make that if I just hook? It's actually full. What the hell was that? Sorry, I gotta look at this for a sec. I can still. I can still take the hook later. I guess that was bad. I just, even with this horrible break, I mean, what the hell? I mean, what the actual hell? Okay, let's say I take the hook and it holds. Like, how do I even proceed? Club ace, club king, rough. Uh, I can't cross in hearts, so I'm probably gonna go down anyway because I have to pull exactly. How the hell do I even make this? This is still like hell. Because I can't take the club hook. I need a rough two clubs in my hand. Uh, but then how do I get back the dummy? I can pull. I have to like hook the spade to make it like rough hot, like rough. Yeah, I have to rough because I know hearts are 7-0. I have to rough a club. I have to take a low rough, rough the second club high, and hook the spade with my last one too. It just or I don't have to hook because it dropped. It's just like nonsensical. You would never play for. You need the jack of spades double tin like correctly. You're always going down. So that's just like a really stupid hand. That should be like probably lose two imps because I'm down in extra two extra, but whatever. All right, 17. Premium hand. I'm going to treat this again as 18 because it's all controls. Look at these control points soaring. 8 control points. I'm going to open this a club. I'm planning to read it two now. This is the rare kind of premium hand that doesn't have a 5 card suit. It's just like lots of good high card points. So I want to evaluate this a little better than I normally would. So it's been like a lesson of 18 and 19s. They've all been like 18, 19 balance hands. So let's see how this finishes off the set. Uh, Diamonds are 3-3. We just have this contract 9 tricks. If they're not 3-3, um, well, let's see. We can afford to lose 3 hearts and a spade, pretty much. Um, so I might try purposely ducking the spade, and then if they continue a spade, I can duck the first heart. Because 3 diamonds, the potential of 3-3 spades, with ace king of clubs or potentially a first on club hook gives me extra chances at making my contract, which are things I like. So off the top in quick tricks, I have 7 tricks and I need 2 more. So I could develop the last heart um, and a spade. If spades split 3-3 and they bash up the hearts before knocking out my spade or club stopper. And with that line, I can always fall back. So like this is going to be a combined chance line. So I'm going to purposely duck the first spade. If they shift to a club, that's kind of the ugliest thing they could do, but they'll probably continue a spade. And if they continue a spade, I have really nice chances now because I can duck a heart, and if they continue a third spade, now I get to see if they split 3-3 or 4-2. And then at this point, I test for 3-3 diamonds, and if those don't work out, I can now potentially hook the club, which gives me, good chances. Or, if I see, like, if Jack or 10 of diamonds beast, it just opens up universes for an extra shot at the next trick. So they play low. You'll see what I'm getting to in a minute. I'm going to play the 7 because I want it. You kind of want to mirror their attitude. So Brats play standard attitudes. I want them to think that I don't have many high spade cards. Sometimes there's a universe where all these like high hearts crash on each other. Spades did not split 3-3. They split 4-4-3-2. So unfortunately, I can't continue hearts now. Because if I do, they catch one more spade. If they catch 2 more hearts, it's over. I could just be down if hearts are 3-3. So I could either just cash with the diamonds now. The other thing I could hope for is that hearts block, um, in some weird way. Like, it's actually not a terrible idea. So if East has both heart honors, or if hearts aren't 3-3, which hearts not 3-3 is probably more likely now, especially with 4-2 spades. Um, like West may only have Doubleton heart, or if they had Doubleton heart, they play an honor partner. Their partner can't overtake, and they don't have a good exit. Uh, so I think I like a hard exit. If hearts are 3-3, I'm gonna look stupid. It's a good switch. I don't think hearts are 3-3. I think East is 4 hearts. Fuck me. They're 4-2 that way. Um, okay, so I'm down one. Looks like East has to have 4 diamonds now, though. Because West was 4-4, yeah. So, huh. So I could have taken the club finesse, but it still wasn't enough tricks, right? Because 3 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 3 clubs. Wasn't enough tricks? No, I didn't have a heart. I need a heart. I had 2 spades, 3 diamonds, 3 clubs. It's still a trick short. I decided to play for 4-2 hearts with East having 4 because West had already shown up with 4 spades. And if East had a third heart, could have just returned it to West's hand to defeat the contract. So given that they shifted to a club, we can now condition either Hearts to be 3-3 with East having the third honor, or them being 4-2 with that. And unfortunately, they were just because they blocked because West hopped and East had queued up, which was like the unfortunate third option. But I can't make the contract anyway. Often than not in that case, because when East has 2 doubletons, they likely they're a lot more the favorite for 4 diamonds, which means diamonds were never running, which means uh, so very good defense by robots. Cannot do anything there. Let's look at what the other star player played. We played Santa Fe. I forget who Santa Fe is. I've played against them before. Santa Fe is Jorge Andres Barrera of Colombia. Don't know too much about them, but I played against them before. They faked opening their Doubleton Minor, which I told you is a tactic. I told you Itabachi sometimes does that in hand one. They got the favorable club lead. Unfortunately, there's still like just no entry to this dummy. Like South probably just started ducking hearts because you have no choice. Um, I guess you can play for 3-3. If you're lazy, you can play for 3-3 diamonds. Getting the club hook, things actually become a lot more favorable. You have 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, and ace king of spades. Just need one more trick, which you can get by establishing 3 rounds of hearts. So I actually think playing on diamonds right away is a lazy bad play. Like robot, like they are look at all 4 hands. Like if you look at the gib, they have this. They're making this contract, I think, if they just play heart. So very lazy, like bad play, because East isn't gonna have an entry to cash clubs. So very lazy play to just play 2 diamonds. Now you need 3 diamonds to make this, pretty much. Or maybe you're not off the hook yet because of the layout. Like you need to shed the last diamond to get some sort of end play. Like this is not very lazy play by Santa Fe. I'd safe to say. Let's see if I'm guessing Santa Fe took the diamond finesse, which is probably a little better. I'm gonna leave the jack as a for squeeze potential. That would be like if the club hook held and it cashed the ace of clubs and East showed up with a doubleton club. I thought leaving the jack of diamonds would like potentially be important in the squeeze. They got a club lead, which is actually much more favorable because it leaves a lot more open. They play the queen of clubs. They should work on stripping clubs right away. Santa Fe test pulling one round of Trump. What is that? I guess they're hoping for something in hearts. I see the hearts are bad. I don't understand pulling Trump. You have a club loser that you can't get rid of. Um, oh, I see. They thought they could take a roughing finessing clubs with 3-2 trump. Okay, that's an interesting thought. I mean, it's much different on the club lead. Those club spots actually do open up possibilities that I just didn't have. I didn't, eliminate two big club spots at trick one. Like, did they lead a club intermediate that was important? Like, I didn't. Uh, Big and C in 2 rounds. Oh, they played. Oh, they played the clubs before a doubleton. I guess they were gonna play West for Doubleton Club, Doubleton Spade. Which maybe given the jump overcall makes sense. Um, I can appreciate the logic. You play them for Queen 10 double, you get a running finesse, Doubleton Trump. Okay, it's not like a crazy line. They're not in four spades on this hand. Like we were. They're just fucking around. Like this isn't even worth looking at. I mean, 3-0, like 8, 9 tricks isn't a problem, right? 5, 6, 7. Well, you need to guess hearts right for one trick. Otherwise, you get 5 spades, 2 diamonds is 7. Ace of clubs is 8. I guess we like don't have great club spots, so it comes a little worse. Should duck one more club. Still gets the hearts right at this point. They just like didn't play that really well. And then they're screwing around. At board one, again, psyched opening, shorter, minor, and then I don't know, bid like a crazy person. It's just like this is just like nonsense. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this set of counting is hard. I've been your host, Ace in the Desert, and hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, and let me know if you like these, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Take care.